I will not sit up in the nosebleeds. I will not stop until they know me. I want you all to listen closely before I motherfucking proceed. Yeah, when you're grinding on the low key and they're complacent with their low needs, don't ever stop, just keep on going. You keep on working, keep on growing. Yeah. I've never felt so alive. Keep working until I...
What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday Night Smackdown. That's right. The Last Week of Wrestling podcast is back doing our Friday Night Smackdown watch-alongs and a whole lot more to come. Of course, I am your host, D Macho Nacho himself, Dylan. Of course, I'm in my villain era, as we all stated on Wednesday for that double show between none other than Dynamite and Rampage. But tonight is all about SmackDown. And I first want to say, before, of course, I introduce my guy on the right side, Maurice from The Miz and Maurice is officially cancer-free. The ovarian cancer that she was struggling with, the surgery was a complete success. I'm so happy to hear that. It is great news to hear that she is, at the moment, successfully completed the surgery. Everything looks to be cancer-free as we speak. I'm very happy to hear. It's great news in the wrestling community to hear all of that. But enough of all of that. Let us get to the guy himself, my man, kicking it with Leo. My guy, we're about 2 weeks, roughly, if not less, from WrestleMania 40, Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor, TNA Rebellion, and of course, Dynasty to close out the crazy pay-per-view month of April. And of course, for all you New Japan fans out there, the Windy City pay-per-view as well is on April 12th, which we might be covering, but we'll see as the time goes on. But my guy, how are you? Happy Friday.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was great news to hear. Maurice is cancer free. That is an amazing to hear. Great news like that. I know it wasn't easy for her, and I'm glad that she pulled through. And I'm looking forward to see what she does in the future, whether that's still being outside of the WWE or even maybe want to come back for another run to give it another try. Who knows? I would like to see what she can do with the current crop of talent that they have right now. Like you said, so many shows happening, literally Rebellion. We
So
know
much
that
stuff.
we know that Nick Nemeth is challenging for that world championship. He's challenging for the AAA championship next month.
Yeah.
He has a big month ahead of him. We have Mania coming up with Cody, Rock, Seth, Roman, Rhea, Becky, all those crop of talent, and much more as they head into WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that, like, literally how big April is going to be as a wrestling fan. Honestly, I think it's really going to be very interesting to see what a lot of these companies are going to be doing to try to one up each other, I would say. I did see TNA last night. Ali will be defending the TNA X Division Championship against Jake something at Rebellion, which is I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
You got the TNA tag titles of uh Mike Bailey and Speedball Mike Bailey and Trent Seven going up against the System for the TNA World Tag Titles. I'm looking forward to that. It looks like we're about to be seeing Ash versus Zaya Brookside also for Rebellion as well on that in the card. So I
Yep.
think there's a lot of different things going on, but like we said, it's a very big month we're approaching for wrestling, for Mania, TNA, AEW, New Japan, all around just wrestling. It's a fun
Yeah.
time to be a wrestling fan, I feel like, you know?
Absolutely. It definitely is an amazing time to be in a wrestling fan. And I'm so happy to hear again about the great news of none other than Maurice. I know Eric is saying there's no collision tomorrow. So that
Yeah.
is a fact. There will be no collision tomorrow, which means there is no collision watch along for here on the Last Week of Wrestling podcast. But I hope to see you all, of course, Monday for Monday Night Raw
Yeah.
as we get a week away, roughly a week away at that point now, until WrestleMania 40. We are going to be doing predictions and stuff for both night 1 and night 2 come April. So make sure you stay tuned and stay locked in for all of that. I am very excited. This is going to be a very interesting SmackDown. It's my first SmackDown back after 2 weeks. So this ought to be a very interesting one going back into the swing of things. But my guy, Leo, do we think that there's a possibility of CM Punk making his way into this Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins title opportunity at WrestleMania 40? We've seen and have seen on the internet now that not only has CM Punk came off of that tricep brace, but he's
Mm-hmm.
working out in the gym. He's working out the strength and flexibility of none other than that tricep that he had. Do we see a possibility where he could be involved in this match somehow or another?
Honestly, I wouldn't rule it out. Only thing I feel like it's working against is that we're so late in the game right now. We're literally about to be less than 2 weeks at this point from Mania, so I don't know. Will I be upset if he were to get involved? No, but I feel like what Triple H is doing, I feel like they're definitely gonna go the long route here because I feel like if they do end up adding Punk to the mix,
Yeah.
it would kind of diminish Drew a little bit because he has been trying to get that world title run. And I feel like a better storyline to tell, as much as I would love to see CM Punk and Seth Rollins go at it one on one for that world title, but I think it would be much more satisfying for Punk to possibly ultimately get his win if by chance he does beat Drew for it because of the history that him and Drew have been having as of late, since Drew pretty much is taking blame for and the credit for seeing that he's the reason that he's not at Mania. He's been selling this merch, um rub it in the face of Punk. He says injured Punk, win the world title, and stuff like that. So I think the ultimate end goal, I think they should definitely play long term, is go to SummerSlam and maybe have that be the crowning moment. But I also think at the same time, it's they want to kind of add more eyes to WrestleMania as possible. Try to get more eyes on the product. So I don't think it will be out of the realm of possibility that they were to add Punk in here. Honestly, I feel like if he were to have anything to do with Mania, me personally, I would like to see him, much rather him do maybe commentary, or like Chris said, maybe him be the host. I feel like him
Yeah.
being the host of WrestleMania would be perfect. It would be perfect because he kind of has cut his teeth in that Philadelphia area too. So I think him being, there, it's in some capacity, even if it's not wrestling, it's still good nonetheless. It's still good publicity. So I would say definitely have him be part of Mania, but I just don't think they should rush him in a in-ring capacity right now.
Yeah. Listen, I think what you're saying is 100% right. I'm very curious to see what is next for our none other than Mr. Worldwide, Mr. I am the greatest in the world, coming out of that horrific injury. But we'll see. You know what I mean? We will see. A lot kind of tells in these
Yeah.
next 2 weeks
Hmm.
as we get closer and closer to WrestleMania 40. I'm happy to see that he's having that mobility back. I'm happy to see that he's starting to work out in the gym and start getting that muscle going again. But
Yeah.
again, you don't want to rush something that could re-tear, that could become a problem down the road later on. So hopefully we will see him in action at some point or another, maybe after Mania, Backlash, of course. Bash of Berlin's
SummerSlam.
coming up, SummerSlam, Money in the Bank. There's so many more pay-per-views for none
Yeah.
other than Mr. Pepsi Phil himself. So I hope we just don't rush it and make it into something that it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, because one thing I will give credit to WWE's for is they have been trying to protect their talent a little bit more. Um, That's why you see Randy's not really in a one-on-one, capacity for that US championship. I know people want to see him in that US title match. And he is, but not in a one-on-one capacity like a lot of people thought. I feel like they're trying to play safe because think if he goes into this match and something happens, allows him to kind of play it safer where he's not doing a lot of wear and tear on his body.
Right. Exactly. Again, we'll hope for the best. We will get the best, of course, from none other than the guy who is the best in the world. But we will see what is to be very, very soon. So, nothing but well wishes to Punk and hopefully a very speedy and quick return back into the limelight. But SmackDown has started. We see Rey Mysterio coming out. He has something on his mind. So hopefully we get some
He
type of
might.
answer from all of that
This
with
could be
everything
one of the
going on
matches.
with Escobar.
I think this might be one of the matches at Mania. It might be because they've been saying that they have 4 more matches that they possibly want to add. So
Do we
this
need
might
him?
be one of them. I mean, they want to do 7 matches, like 14 matches all together, but 7 matches on night 1, 7 matches on night 2. So they already
It's a
have 10
lot.
matches. They already have 10 matches already, and they want to do 4 more. So kind of like doing like the undercard matches. You know what I'm saying? So understandable that they want to do some undercard matches. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. Not
They did 15 last year, so
right.
because we had 8 on night 1 and 7 on night 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling 7 matches. I feel like it's a little too much at that stage of the game. So we uh we need to kind of limit everything to a certain.
Plus, they're starting an hour earlier, so I guess that's probably why too. They're probably gonna do
So what time is then the show start? 7?
well. Okay, so it's gonna start 6 my time, 7 your time. Then I
And
think
that's the actual show, or is that the pre-show?
I think it's the actual show because they said they're starting an hour earlier. So if they're because the show usually starts at 7, the show usually starts at
Well, I
7.
thought the
So
show normally starts at 8.
7 my time, 8 your time. So that means if it's gonna start an hour earlier, it's gonna start at 7 and 6 my time.
If somebody in the chat wants to find out what time the WrestleMania night 1 and night 2 begin, that would be great. So that way we could kind of figure out what in God's name is going on. Because I mean, if it starts an hour early, that's fine and all,
I bet.
but I don't know. I don't know. I think that might not work to the way that people yeah, what's going on? So yeah, if someone wants to find that out for me, that would be great. So that way we can figure out what time it actually starts. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I mean if they add the 4 extra matches, then I understand why they're doing it an hour early, but at the same time, I don't know if we really need it to be an hour early. Feel like 8 o'clock to 12 would be more than enough to get everybody and everything kind of just taken care of. But what do I know? I'm just a guy behind a camera. You know what I mean? But we got Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar one-on-one after their incidents that they had a prior back. But I haven't been watching any wrestling since coming back from North Carolina. I took a little bit of a hiatus in a sense, kind of resetting myself, getting ready for, of course, WrestleMania season and a whole bunch of other things that we got cooking. Hopefully some things get figured out with a couple of the new things that we would like to do. I'm not 100% sure. It might have to be, unfortunately, canceled if things don't work out. But hopefully we'll see. We will see. But hopefully everyone's enjoying their Friday. Hopefully you guys have an amazing weekend. There is no collision tomorrow, which is very unfortunate. They're coming back come next week, next Saturday, and Rampage will be going back to its regular Friday night over on TNT, just like Collision. And that will also be next Friday as well, brand new episode. And of course, Dynamite going back to 2 hours and stuff. But honestly, I kind of enjoyed Dynamite being 3 hours. Meshing the Rampage and the Dynamite together, I felt was more. It was maybe a lot more wrestling to sit through, like a Monday Night Raw, in a sense. But at the same time, I did enjoy watching 3 hours of Dynamite in total compared to their two, because 2 hours is a lot of time, and with everything that they try to put in those 2 hours, sometimes you can't get it all, and then they try to do it on Rampage, but the Rampage doesn't hit right, and it's just like a never ending cycle of missed opportunities. But Leo, what did you think? I mean, did you enjoy the 3 hour idea of Dynamite compared to its 2 hours
Um,
TV time slot?
I feel like it was definitely something different. I think it was very much more interesting. I think, I feel like this is what I really feel like they should do, actually, in my personal opinion, kind of going forward. I think this would be a kind of a great idea. Um, because if you want to, you can be killing two birds with one stone by doing Rampage and Dynamite on one night.
Right.
And then if you want to keep that Friday night spot open, and me and Dylan, we've talked about this, maybe this is where Ring of Honor should go. I feel like Ring of Honor should be where Rampage is now, and have Rampage be honestly, if it's if they wanted to make AEW like a 3 hour spectacle kind of going forward, and you can have Dynamite be like the first 2 hours and that third hour just be Rampage, I'm not I wouldn't be upset with that. Or if you wanted, honestly, I know people kind of want to say if they want to keep the 2 hour slot, maybe you just have 1 hour of Dynamite, 1 hour of Rampage, maybe. But I feel like Rampage isn't as good as Dynamite is. And I feel like if you kind of do that, it kind of will kind of diminish it just a little bit. But I do think it should kind of move to 3 hours. And I don't really like the 3 hours thing, because it's like a lot as a wrestling fan for us as content creators that we have to do. But it's understandable because when you think about it, really nobody really watches Rampage. But if you want to get those viewers up, this is a great strategy that they could use to get more eyes on Rampage, because let's be honest, nobody really watches Rampage compared to SmackDown. Like, let's be honest. And even if they
Correct.
put Ring of Honor on Friday, like, it's still not going to do numbers like SmackDown is. But it would still be something different, because
Right.
Rampage, people love them some Ring of Honor, and especially with them like amping things up for their pay per view. I literally sent a screenshot to Dylan last night after the tournament concluded. As you know, well, not really concluded, but we know the two finalists, which is Queen Amanada and Billy Starks, which are
Yep.
two of our favorites right now. So we have two of our favorites going at it in the finals to crown the champion. So looking forward to that. But I do think in the longevity, you need to, as Tony Khan, honestly, I know Tony Khan is trying to balance everything up with Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision and Ring of Honor. That's four shows he's pretty much juggling at one time. Honestly, we've talked about this and we alluded to it before, I think a while back. With him departing TNA, I think this will be a great time to bring Scott D'Amore in the mix and let him be the one controlling Ring of Honor. I think he can really get some people behind that Ring of Honor machine and get more eyes on that product, because look what he's done for TNA. And you can't
Right.
say the same couldn't be replicated for Ring of Honor, because look at TNA right now. They have the best women's division, even still, that even though he's not there, they still have the best, well-rounded TN or women's division in women's wrestling right now. They do. And I feel like with Scott D'Amore, he can get more talent in there. He can get more people in there to kind of fill out the rosters and these divisions to get more people to care about it. But it's one of those things that it can go both ways. But to answer your question, I do think that I would like to see them do this kind of going forward with having 2 hours of Dynamite and then having Rampage right after, and then just replacing that Friday night slot with Ring of Honor going forward.
So The Rock's coming to Brooklyn April 1st. Whoop.
Well,
The
I was
Rock's
about to say,
the Rock the
you going?
Rock's coming to Brooklyn April 1st. Steven, how are you, buddy? I
You
hope
gonna go?
everything is going well for you. I know you got some things happening, but yeah, the Rock is coming to Brooklyn April 1st, and
You got to see how much tickets are, Dylan. You might have to go to that show.
560
$560. Oh
for
no,
like really good seats.
they don't have any more seats. Is that it?
No, they got plenty. It's just to
You want
sit
to
at
have
a
like
really
a
good spot.
usually if you
It's
go if it's a SmackDown, go to like sit like section like the 100 level section. Those are good seats. 100 level seating is good.
Jesus, Mysterio going crazy out here. What the
He
hell
still
is
operates
my?
like he's 20 years old.
Huh.
Eric says, Leah, I would love to see Liv be the special guest referee for Becky and Rhea. I mean, that I wouldn't mind it, but I don't think it's gonna happen, unfortunately. And it's and as much as a Liv fan I am, I don't think she's gonna make Mania this year, unfortunately.
No,
I don't.
she's sorry. She's not. I'm sorry.
The only thing I could see them doing if they want her to be on there is if they were to do like a battle royal when the winner gets a title opportunity at the next pay-per-view. If they did something like that, then maybe I know people said maybe they do Naya and Liv one-on-one, but I mean, I wouldn't mind it. It would be hard for me as a Liv Morgan fan to see her winning that just because of how dominant they've been building Nia Jax. Like you put them two together, like it feels like more likely she's gonna lose. So I'll deal with Liv not be on the card. I mean, I would much rather her be not on the card than just her being in something that doesn't make sense. Ooh. I feel like they're trying to find that new Latino type star. Do you feel the same way that they're still like? Do you think they have that, or do you think it's still a possibility?
No, I think that
Because I feel like Ray is that big Latino star. Do you think they're still trying to find
well, like another one.
like that next big Latino star, breakout star to kind of take over the mantle? Like when like Rey Mysterio's not there. Like I feel like they could have something if they push Santos a little bit more. You got Andrade, you have Dominic. I think Dominic is like the closest that you really can get. He's
Right.
more like the Eddie Guerrero though. Jada says we'll never get the triple threat for the women. No, I feel like they're kind of just sticking to one-on-one. I thought they were going to do Fatal 4-Way. I mean, it's still 2 weeks, so you never know what WWE might have up their sleeve, especially as close as it is. So they'll still be trying to pull a little bit of swerves here and there, but we'll see. But as it stands right now, I think they're probably just going to stick with Rhea and Becky, and then just Rhea just win straight up. Because I don't see Becky winning. I really don't. If they put the title on Becky, I'll be very confused. There's no reason to put the title on Becky. Let's be honest. Like what? Oh, oh, come on! I should have seen this coming from a mile away. He got to
I
find his way
wanna.
on Mania somehow.
Yo, Dirty Dom, man, Dirty
He got to.
Dom.
He had to find his way on Mania somehow. But I didn't see out for a while. I was like, he's probably not going to be on Mania. This might be what they're trying to do. But they did say they have 4 more matches, you guys. So it's still a possibility that they might try to add more matches. So we'll have to see. This might be one of them. Maybe the Street Profits and well, no, nah. I'd say maybe Bobby and Carrie in 1-on-1. Maybe I see that probably being on the kickoff in my personal opinion, or that Friday night before. I do see Andrade big at Mania though. Probably getting involved with the race stuff and
Oh,
what happened?
so then where's my credit? So if everyone wants to go here, check out.
Probably do Naomi and Bianca. So that's another match. That's 3. If they decide to do it, 2, at least 2 more matches.
Where's my? I have credit.
Oh, that's so nice of Mercedes to do that.
You bought the guy a TV, right?
Yeah, that's so nice. That's so nice for her to do that.
Hmm.
Yikes, Xavier Woods.
Bianca.
Xavier Woods is betting. Xavier Woods, I think he had like an interview. He says he had they mentioned the possibility of Roman Reigns retaining at Mania, right?
Mhm.
Xavier Woods absolutely said no chance. There's absolutely no way he walks out of WrestleMania with that championship. If he somehow manages to do so, I'll have to watch my words. But I'm fully confident he won't be champion after Mania, after WrestleMania 4. Then perhaps we'll have a champion who actually shows up and defends the title more regularly. Then maybe other contenders will have a genuine shot at winning the Universal Championship. He has a point though. Like if Roman does lose, it opens up the opportunity for more people to kind of win that belt.
All right.
Was good, Lamar. Was good. Was good. Was good, everybody.
I have to figure out where the rest of my credit is because I had that WrestleMania credit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now I don't see it anymore. So I'm curious to see where it went. Lamar, what's going on, buddy? Tino, what's going on? Judas, what's going on? Thank you guys for coming on. Oh shit! Is the old X-Men coming back? X-Men 97's coming back?
Seems like that's the plan, man.
So I think there might be a new podcast coming. All about gaming.
Okay, okay,
It's been something
okay.
I've been sitting on for a few months now, so I think it's gonna start, but I'm not 100% sure. I gotta figure out some stuff, but if things keep going in a decent way, then most likely.
Have you ever thought about doing like horror or like movies and stuff, like mainly
Nah,
horror
because I
stuff?
don't watch enough to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I play a lot of video games when I'm not doing this, or I go to bed, or I sleep and watch whatever's on TV. So, well, not TV,
Gotcha.
like HBO Max or
Yeah, that's me. Like I
Peacock
had the
or
because I just had the streaming services. Like that's it.
yeah. The cleaner, the UFL. Fuck.
What does that do for me? UFL. Like
Spring
what does that
football.
do for me?
Birmingham,
Honestly.
Arlington, St. Louis, someone else. So that's crazy. We have no show tomorrow now. No collision. So we don't come back now till
Monday.
Monday. Wow, we got the weekend off. That's interesting.
Oh, Cody. Not Cody in the background. He just saw him. Why they just walk past him? This man is just a side character in this segment. He's the off CNI.
Yeah. Who's Naomi facing tonight?
I think she's facing one of the members of Damage Control.
What, Dakota?
I think so. I don't know. It's one of the members of Damage Control. I'm not sure which one yet, though.
Did you see that? The legacy titles now for
Yeah,
fucking MLB. Are we
I
gonna
could
do
care
NBA
less.
next?
Please don't. They already got it. Well, it's a possibility because they already have the baseball ones for MLB and NFL.
And the NFL. WNBA.
I can't. I'm not. I got to make sure I'm.
The OC are wrestling tonight?
Yeah,
They're
they've
not
been
sitting in the
wrestling.
back and
No,
catering?
they've been in NXT recently. They're in the NXT Tag Team Title Hunter, NXT possibly competing at Stand Deliver, and they're also in this tournament as well. I don't know if they win.
So tonight's what? OC and Theory with
And
Waller
then you have Street
versus
Profits
AOP and
versus
Street
AOP
Profits.
later.
I'm excited for the AOP match.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna go either way because of what they've been doing.
So we already got the Miz, DIY, and Xavier and Kofi.
Yep. So Awesome Truth, New Day, DIY, Judgment Day.
So Ruffles made a hot wings flavor of fucking chips, double crunch.
I've had them.
Wasn't
disgusting.
bad.
I didn't like it.
You didn't like them?
No, I don't know what it was. Like I know which ones you're talking about. It was the double crunch and it was the hot wing flavor. Yeah, I did not like it. I don't know what
I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was the best, but like
maybe it was missing.
I mean, I'd get it
ranch.
again if like, yeah. And then I guess they changed up the recipe for the Blazing Buffalo Ranch Doritos one because it's not the same anymore.
No, it's not the same.
Ooh, that looked like. Did I stop? But that looked bad.
I gotta make sure I'm on top of my stuff because I'm moving very, very soon.
Where you moving to?
San Antonio.
How much is the rent?
I think 1,500.
Between how many people?
3, because I'm gonna have roommates. Me and 2 other people.
How many people?
3. All together, it's 3.
So 500 each.
Yeah.
But now, do you make enough to do all of that in this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I get paid I'll get paid weekly, so yeah. Because on average, a month I get paid $1,200 a month anyway, so that's not.
So every month you're paid $1,200.
Yeah, because every week I get paid like $287 because I take out taxes. So
So about 280 a week.
Mm-hmm.
So 280 times 4 is 1120.
Yeah, so I'm good. because I plan
So
on.
you'll still have about $600 left over a month.
Because I plan on moving right around the time for SummerSlam.
Oh, so you got fucking plenty of time.
Because
You made it
like
sound like you were fucking moving the next like 3 weeks.
no, I'm because I was talking to them earlier. I said let's not rush it. Just kind of wait. Give
Do
it
you even
like
have a
3.
house? Do you have a like do you guys already have a location? Did you put a
Yeah.
deposit on the place already?
Well, we have to wait till we get there because we have to all go down there together.
So you guys don't have a place to live yet.
We still stay with our people still, but like when I
So you're still looking for a place.
yeah, that's why we're looking for an apartment. It's an apartment.
So why aren't you guys doing that now before you all three of jabronis go down to fucking San Antonio and grab a steel can to beg on the streets? Like
No,
why the fuck would you just
I already told them like the sooner the better. We just start putting money aside so we're ready. Like so we're not just going up there for nothing. Like I'm gonna make I'm gonna call them tomorrow if their office is open. If not tomorrow, then Monday for sure to go over everything with them.
well, you guys should be putting 150 away a week.
That's what I'm saying, cause that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be putting on 100 away every week. Every check I get, I'm putting away 100. So like 400 every week.
Right,
Well,
but
month
like
or
have
whatever.
you got do you guys have an area? Do you have places that you already know? Like this sounds like this kind of sounds like you guys are just going to San Antonio, couch surfing with some fucking
No,
other people,
we're
and then
no.
going to look.
It's gonna be our place. It's gonna be our place, and whatnot. But I'm saying we're gonna have options just in case that one's not available. Then we have a backup. You know what I'm saying?
No, I have no idea what the fuck you're saying
I say because
because what you're saying to me
hmm
is that you are going to go down to San Antonio, buy Money in the Bank, SummerSlam.
between that is when we move in.
But where are you going to move into except the street corner?
The Alamo Apartments. Well, yeah, it's a.
So you already have a location.
hmm We already know the
Have you
location of where the
have
apartment's
you
gonna be.
been
It's.
to the place yet? Have you seen what the place looks like?
I've seen pictures. I'm trying to. I told them we need to plan a trip before
How far is San Antonio to you?
3 hours. Well, two and a half, depending on traffic.
Who's the furthest
We're
away?
all in the same city right now. We're all in the same city, so we can all literally go
So who
together.
drives?
My brother.
So who's moving out?
So me, my brother, and then one of his friends. So it's 3 of us.
Okay. So it's you three
Mm-hmm.
moving out. Who drives?
My brother and her. My brother and her and his friend. They both do.
Who's a girl?
Yeah, it's a girl.
Okay. So you three stooges, why don't one of you on a weekend go down and take the 2-hour drive to the place to look at the place you guys are going to live in instead of waiting, then going down, sitting on someone's couch, looking at the place, seeing if you still want it, maybe not wanting it at that time, and then sitting on the couch until you find something. So instead of doing all of that extra shit, you can say, hey, listen, next Saturday, I don't have anything going on. Let's go down and see what's going on. Even if it's just you two, you and your brother, go down, go look at the place, make sure it's a decent area where you're going to be staying, that the neighborhood's not bad. Go see what
Yeah.
the place looks like, that it doesn't have fucking holes in the wall and rats running all over the fucking place. And then
Right.
if you don't want that anymore, then while you guys are home still saving, you guys can then go look for something. Because what you said to me was us three are going to go down, stay with some people, look at this place
No,
condo.
we're not gonna stay with anybody. We stay with our people now, like right now. Like we're moving to San Antonio. I'm saying when we go to San Antonio, we're not gonna be living with anybody. We're all gonna be in an apartment together.
Right. But instead of going down there and maybe not liking that one area that you looked at, try to figure out like other spots in
Yeah,
case you
that's what we're
don't like
doing.
that
We
area.
do. We have different locations that we looked into.
Okay. Because then how it sounded was you three are gonna leave where you're at now at the homes you're already at now with your folks, go down to this place, maybe go there and like it. And if you don't, you might stay with some people until you find something, which sounds
No,
terrible.
no. We have options of what we're looking into. So if that one's not there, then we have other options like lined up.
Yeah, I would definitely look before you go down permanently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm like,
Because you don't
I
want to
have
go out. You don't want to go down there, and if the town or the area
oh
wherever you're gonna move is gonna be ass,
Naomi and
then
EO, Naomi and EO.
oh, that'll be good. But yeah,
But
if you're gonna
because
go
it's
down there and it's ass, you're not gonna want to fucking move down there.
nah, I already told them I'm not staying in the ghetto. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm
Correct.
not because I already told them I'm not doing that.
What's up, Chris? How are you?
Like I'm not doing that. Like I'm not risking any of that. No, because one of we were like with my other friends that we were looking at this other area, and the price wasn't bad. It was just the area was terrible because this was a high crime rise area. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah, don't stay there.
That's why I was like, nah, I'm good.
Don't
I
stay
want to stay in
there.
the suburb. I want to stay in the suburb where it's good,
Stay safe.
where it's a gated community. Because like I
Yeah,
looked into some of the stuff, like they have security at their apartment, which is a good thing. They have security.
that's good.
Because the ones we looked into, like the ones that we're considering, like the one I just told you about, they have security, 24-hour surveillance and security, and it's a gated community.
Good.
And it's not a bad area. It's like about 15 minutes away from the downtown area, which is not bad.
That's fine. 20 minutes would be fine too. You
Yeah,
don't you don't want to you don't want to go somewhere where it's like 30 to 40 minutes away from town. Hospitals are 45 minutes away from you in case there's an incident. You
yeah,
know, you wanna be somewhere where
where it's like
that is all
kind of.
in a good amount of distance.
My Friday's good, going great, Chris. It's going
Yeah,
great.
my Friday's doing well as well. Thank you for asking. What about you, buddy?
But yeah, I mean, because um, we're we're shooting between Money in the Bank and SummerSlam. So between Money in the Bank and SummerSlam is where we'll be moving.
That's fine.
So that gives me time to kind of get down there, get everything. Probably have to come back get the rest of my stuff um like a couple of weeks later, but that's not a big deal. I'm just mainly taking the things that I need, like my setup I gotta take, clothes and stuff like that.
You're not gonna take all those pictures on the wall
Oh,
with
I'm taking
you.
those because like it's a 4 bedroom.
Oh, so you could get someone else to also move in there.
Yeah, it's a 4 bedroom, but like um because only two, like the third bedroom is gonna be my streaming room. So I'm gonna have my bedroom and then my streaming room, which will be one of the third one, and then the fourth
Well,
one. I
are the
think
other two okay with that?
they're already fine with it. They said they wanted me to do that anyway. So
Okay.
and then the fourth room, we're considering either that might be just an extra storage room, or if we want to,
Wait, if you have 4 bedrooms,
yeah.
3 of them are gonna be occupied with beds.
Well, okay, so I'm not gonna jinx it, but the girl is someone I'm talking to, and is somebody that my brother introduced me to. So it's a possibility.
So wait a second. So you're dating this girl.
Not, I don't want to put. a tight on it yet, but we're talking. I'll just put it like that.
So you're moving in with somebody that you're talking to.
She's moving in with us because me and my brother were originally going. Just us two, but she's coming on too.
How long have you been talking to the girl?
We've been talking since earlier this year. I would say
We're only in
towards
March.
we
So
what
it's
was
either
it?
January or February.
It was January. It was January. We like around Rumble time. That's when we started talking. Like my brother introduced me to her. She's cool. So like because she's gonna me and her are gonna be sharing a room. That's why I said it's just gonna be those two. Plus the third would be my streaming room, and the fourth one we're kind of seeing what we want to do with that one. Either we're gonna just make that our workout room if you want to work out in that room. Because even though they have a gym, but they're kind of closed off. They don't like interacting with people too much and whatnot, which is understandable. Um,
Do you
either
think
that.
it's a good idea to move in with somebody you've only known for 2 months?
I mean, like I said, I'm taking my
Going
time.
on 3?
I'm taking my time. I'm not really like, you know,
No, I understand that, but do you think it's smart? Is a legitimate question.
no, not really. But like I said,
Okay.
I'm playing it by ear,
Because, like,
really.
what happens if she decides that she doesn't want to do that anymore?
Like she
Now
doesn't want to
that now
date.
that rent now that rent is split up by 2, right? So
Right?
15 divided by 2 is now 750 per person. And if you're only making 282, let's say 287
But
4,
that's
that's
yeah.
1148 minus 750. It's only going to leave you with about $400 a month left, which is okay. It's
Yeah,
good,
that's decent. Like I'd rather
good.
have a little
But
something
again,
rather than
right?
nothing.
But then again, all the other expenses that you want to do. We're talking like grocery shopping,
Yeah.
gas. If you and your brother start driving anywhere, stuff like that. You guys go out to a bar. You guys go out to a restaurant, DoorDash,
Well, we already
electric,
said we're not
cable.
gonna.
Well, that's all included on the rent.
Yeah,
Um,
because we already said like we're gonna do grocery shopping every month or like
right. But what I'm
twice
what I'm what I'm telling you
minimum.
is do you have a plan B if plan A falls through
Yeah.
because someone doesn't want to, you know, maybe move in anymore?
Well, that's why I already, before we like I was telling them earlier, before we
Because that's a
commit
big
to this,
commitment, man.
because that's what I'm saying. Like before we commit to this, I need to know like everybody's actually serious because I don't want to, do this and then all of a sudden you don't want to do it. You know what I mean? That's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure this is something they really legitimately want to do before we go any further because we've
If
been
I was you, if I was you, plan like it's not going to be 3, plan like it's going to be 2.
yeah.
Because even if it is 3 and it's 3 for, let's say, a few months and things don't work out, you at least have the money for 2 to help you guys out until you reevaluate your shit.
Yeah, because I'm
That's
like
my suggestion.
because I'm literally saving between now and then, which gives me a great amount to kind of plan everything out.
It's 150 a week. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's $600 a month.
Mhm. So, ouch.
Is this a title match?
No. But they let the title lift in the ring, so
Yeah,
it's
now
a good
he
thing.
just kicked it out.
She shouldn't forgive Bailey so easy though, Eric. And that's good that she's not forgiving Bailey so easy. I'm wearing my WWE head of the table. And I mean I'm wearing Roman Reigns merch too.
I'm wearing Eddie
Greatness
Guerrero's
amongst you.
shirt.
You can never go wrong with Eddie Guerrero though. No matter who tells you what.
Led
You can never go
the
wrong with Eddie
SmackDown
Guerrero.
division.
Easily. Hands down. He carried. He definitely carried.
$7 p.m. Eastern start time. Yeah, you were right.
See? So 6 p.m. my time, 7 o'clock your time, which is good.
Right, so that means we'll go live probably around 6:30.
5:30 my time, yeah.
6:40, more or less. But just in case, final predictions, quick thoughts, yada yada yada. Show starts at 7. Probably will
Right.
end around 12 or quarter
Yeah.
to, because it's a football stadium too. So they probably have only a certain amount of time that they can
Yeah, to
have the
work with, yeah.
stadium for, which is another reason probably why they want to do it early. And maybe they want to get everyone in and out early as well. I mean, it's going to be a whole weekend
That
of
too.
wrestling. You got
Yeah.
Card of Honor, you got all the indie shows, House of Glory, Wrestling
GCW.
Revolver, GCW, Bloodsport. Like, there's so much stuff happening. It's ridiculous. Slammies, fucking Hall of Fame. Like, dude, it's a whole
NXT stand delivered the same day as
stand
night.
deliver at 1 o'clock. Like, yeah, dude, it's a wild fucking day. Wild day.
Because I'm literally gonna watch NXT stand deliver. I might stream it. Don't know yet. We'll see. But we'll see.
What is the name?
Pole XR.
Pole XR. What's up, Pole XR?
It's good.
Pole XR. Pollexar.
Because I was telling them, I said, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna get back with them again later. Make sure for sure it's still a go.
What is?
The whole what I was talking to you about, because I'm not gonna
Oh, the
commit
house?
to it, and the apartment idea and
Well,
whatnot. But
my worry for you is
I don't want to be in a bad position overall. That's my thing.
my worry for you is that it's a Fortnite clan. Oh, that's cool. What's up? My worry for you is that, maybe the girl might not actually be as excited as you two are. Like, I think you and your brother will be fine.
Right.
Like, you two are definitely in. You know what you guys want to do, stuff like that. Jake, what's going on, buddy? But I think that
I
shit could
just like
change. And
that's what I
mind you, it's a big commitment with somebody that you just met at literally the end of January, have only been talking to for roughly 2 months. Now
and then
is
by the
moving
time
into you.
and by
Yeah,
the
moving
time
in with you guys. You're not really a couple.
no, we're not
You guys are
official.
just
We're just talking,
talking.
but it's starting to get more serious
It's
though.
a big,
Yeah. Because like you were saying, it's like,
that's like someone that's been dating for like 3-4 years.
yeah, that's true. Like you said, me and my brother, we're good. We're good. Like I just want to make sure
Thank you, Pollux.
I just want to make sure that she's there. And if not, that's fine. I understand. If you don't
Right,
want
that's fine. She can come visit whenever she wants, but that's what I'm telling you. Like, hey, listen, I think what you and your brother should focus on more is
Just planning for
your set
us.
of the money and how you guys are going to handle $1,500 a month between the two of you. Because let's say he makes maybe only a few $100s more than you a month,
Yeah, because
and
he gets
you
paid
only make
17 an
11,
hour.
right? But you only make 11, and you're taking out 750. That's a lot of fucking money, you know.
Yeah.
750 and 750. It's a lot. It's a lot of money, man. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
man.
That's a title belt. That's tickets to a
Yeah.
show. That's a
Because
bunch of
that's what I
t-shirts.
was like saying. Like, if I was talking to my brother, like I said, if we do get an apartment, I feel like the more people that do decide to come, if you know they're actually serious about it, I feel like
Well, I
that'd
think
be
maybe
better on
you
everybody's
guys should just
pockets.
worry about. See, to be honest, I think you guys shouldn't worry to do a 4-bedroom. You
Do a
guys should
3.
do a 3 or 2. Honestly, I would just do a 2 because you could do this gaming setup. You could do this streaming setup in the room. It's not like a big to do. Like once you have your room, you could figure out where you're gonna put your bed and all that shit. Like that's not that big of a deal. I do everything in my bedroom, and if I got an apartment, I would only be getting a 1 bedroom. I wouldn't be getting
Yeah,
2
I would say
because there's
maybe
no need.
we aim for a 3. I'd say aim for a 3, maybe,
Yeah,
or
but
2.
what's the need? You don't have enough shit content, like not electronic wise, that you need a huge fucking bedroom for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're doing everything out of your bedroom right now.
True.
I'm doing everything out of my bedroom right now.
And plus, like,
So unless
are we
you were
already?
going to be getting a huge ass table with a whole bunch of microphones and inviting people on and doing weekly podcasts with like 4 different fucking people, just get a
And
2-bedroom.
just another thing I thought about, like I was just talking to them earlier, and like we already agreed that I'm having the master bedroom, which is a even bigger deal because that's a big bedroom.
Listen, I don't give a shit if you have the fucking master bedroom, okay?
but like you said,
Like,
but
do you realize what I'm trying to tell you?
no,
Is like,
I'm saying like I'm gonna
listen, I don't give a shit if you're sleeping inside or outside. What I'm trying to explain to you is financial shit that's logical. If
right,
you two jabronis are gonna go move to a different state or a different town, right?
right,
And you have somebody who you just met possibly moving in with you, get a 2-bedroom to save yourselves the extra hassle.
mm-hmm.
You don't need 4-bedroom unless you have 4 solid people that are definitely coming, or 3 solid that are definitely coming. Get a 2-bedroom, and that's it. And if the girl wants to come, that's fine. You're gonna be able to still do whatever the hell you guys do in the room. You don't need a 3rd bedroom for any reason, unless there was 3 of you. If it was you, your brother, and your father or some shit, then I would say get a
Yeah,
3-bedroom. But you can do everything right now out of the comfort of a room. You don't need an extra room to do all this other shit. You could do everything in the room you're doing it right now in. I mean, you've done it. You're doing it right now as we speak.
true.
So there's no
That's
reason
true.
to waste more money on 2 other rooms, and one of them is going to be utilized as a fucking storage unit. Like, just go rent out a storage unit if you need or have that much shit. I mean, it's only a 2-hour drive to your house, so whatever you're not needing or not using, just keep
Leave that
it.
here. Yeah, because
Just
I
keep
already
it
like
here.
saying the stuff that I'm not taking, I'm just gonna leave here. Really,
Right. So that's
because
what I
like
would
I
do
already
if I were
said,
you.
because I'm not gonna take the bed that I have. I think I'm just gonna do an air mattress. I'm just probably gonna do an air mattress
Why? Take the fucking bed that you have.
because
Why
I'm
would
getting
you
a
get an
bigger
air
bed.
mattress?
Because I'm getting a bigger bed eventually, anyway.
Right. So take the fucking bed that you have now until you have the money for a bigger bed. Do you understand how uncomfortable you are going to feel after sleeping on a fucking air mattress for a while? It's going to be uncomfortable.
I've never slept on air mattress, unfortunately.
Then what the fuck would you be buying an air
No, because like
mattress for?
usually when I go visit
Sleep
somebody,
on
I
the
have to be on the
floor.
couch.
Sleep on the floor then.
I may
Save
be on the
yourself
couch
so
anyway.
much money and sleep on the fucking floor. Like, what the? Why? I'm gonna buy an $80 air mattress to sleep on, and then save money to get a bigger bed instead of just taking the bed that's at my house and sleeping on that shit until I get money for a bigger bed. You're literally saving yourself the money for a fucking bed by taking the bed that you're sleeping on now. There's no need. Yeah. Whatever an air mattress is, take that money you would blow on an air mattress and put it away for a new bed. And then come Memorial Day, Labor Day, fucking Christmas, Thanksgiving, they'll have a sale. You could buy a bed on the internet and they'll send it to your new place. Why would you waste money on a fucking air mattress? So that way in the morning you're like, fuck, my back hurts. Shit, I'm tired. I didn't sleep well last night. Like, don't do that to yourself. You're just putting yourself in a fucking bad predicament. Dude, air mattresses suck.
Because I'm looking, okay, so the 4 bedroom that we looked at, I mean, that was 1,383. The 4 bedroom is 1,200. A 2 bedroom is 1,081.
So $1,000.
Pretty much, yeah.
So $500
For 2 bedrooms, yeah.
for 2 bedrooms. So 1,000. Okay. Divided by 2 is 500, right?
Mm-hmm.
You make 280. Divide that by 2. That's 140. Times 4 is 560. So for 20.
It's about time to start showing a J Cargo vignette or something. She was going under the radar.
Okay, so for $125 a week is $500.
Mm-hmm.
So you make 280 minus 125 a week leaves you with $155. 155 times 4 is $620 a month left over.
That's not bad. 600 plus.
So for a
over.
2-bedroom for $1,000, right? You take out of your paycheck every week of 280, 125 leaves you 155 per week. Let's say $80 for food leaves you 75, right?
Mm-hmm.
70 times 4 is about 3. We'll say 400. So 400 left every month.
That's not bad. That I can use on groceries and stuff like that. Yeah, because we plan on doing groceries like once or twice a month anyway. So yeah,
Do a 2-bedroom.
yeah.
She's sleeping in the same bed as you. Why the fuck are you gonna have 2 bedrooms? So what? You guys can fuck everywhere? You guys can
No,
fuck everywhere?
no.
Like,
It's because the bed. It's a very small bed. It's like it's only meant for one person. You know what I'm saying?
what, you don't cuddle? What, do you hog the bed?
No,
What,
this is a
you don't
small
wanna
bed that I
you don't
have.
wanna hold her tight?
I do. I'm saying this is a small bed.
So save the money, take the 55 out a week, and put that to a new bed. Buy a
Yeah,
bed that's $400. Get a queen size like I got.
yeah. Because I'm probably get like a queen or king size bed anyway.
Yeah. On Amazon, you get a king probably for like $600-700.
Yeah, and they send it right to you.
Yeah. Huh. You're gonna spend more money.
Yeah, trying
on
to get
2
everything,
rooms.
set. That's why I was like, we got to make sure we're doing the more budget friendly for the different stuff. So when
It's
we
2
get
people.
in, Yeah.
Get 2 bedrooms. You don't need 2 bedrooms extra. You're paying extra for 2 rooms that you don't need, that you're
Unless we
probably
would have
never
more
gonna really
people.
use,
Unless we had more people, then yeah. Yeah.
unless you're having more people. Then you can get one for three bedrooms. Then that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That I understand. Oh, we have 4 people, already put $400 aside. Okay, now it makes sense. Go get a place for 4 people. But if it's just you and your brother and this girl that might be there, might not be there, so fuck you spending extra money for.
Yeah, because this is not even a big setup anyway. This is a small desk anyway. But
Yeah,
it fits 2 monitors, fits my mic, fixed the 2 little lights right here, webcam, PC right here.
yeah.
Then I got my TV over here,
I literally just saved you like $300.
and I thank you for that.
Makes no sense to. You went in there going, we're gonna get 3 bedroom, we're gonna get a 4 bedroom. One room is gonna be dedicated to streaming, even though I have a little setup. And the girl's gonna stay with me in my bedroom. Okay. So what do you need the fourth room for? Oh, for storage. Why? You can keep everything at your mom's house.
Yeah, because I was like telling them, whatever you don't get now, if you want to plan on keeping it, we can plan a way getting back later in the month or down the line and get the rest of our stuff. Or if you're not gonna do anything with it, just keep it there and just let your parents sell it or whatever you want to do. That's extra money right there. Because I already plan on selling some of the stuff that I don't use anyway, or giving it to a Goodwill or something. If I'm not gonna do anything with it, either I give it to charity or get money for it.
Are you watching the Bray Wyatt documentary?
I am.
We'll have to do a review on it.
I'm thinking I want to do that. I want to do a review on it for sure. Cause that's literally coming on what? When does it come
April
on?
1st, the week
Oh,
of
2 weeks
Mania.
away. Okay.
It's the Monday of Raw of Mania.
Dude, I don't know. Every time I hear Bray Wyatt's music, I get chills every time, bro. Every time I get chills.
I still can't believe he's gone.
Bro,
So sad.
it really doesn't feel real, honestly, because it's like it feels like just yesterday I seen him competing. Please throw that water in her face because she's getting annoying.
Don't you dare talk about Tiffy like that.
Hey,
Hey,
did
it's
you see what
Tiffy
they said
time.
about Jade though? Jade's gonna be there next week. It's her first appearance as a SmackDown wrestler, so she's signed to SmackDown. Hey, he got the Ray versus Eddie shirt on.
That's a great t-shirt.
I think they have that on WWE Shop too.
Wow, he died last August?
Yeah, it was in August. Literally, I think around the time of SummerSlam or right after SummerSlam. Look at these Chippendale dancers.
Well, you don't like Pretty Deadly?
They're kind of corny to me. They're very corny, bro. Like I cannot take these Chippendale wannabe dancers
Look at Nick
serious.
Aldis.
At least he's there. Yeah. That man got a heart attack real quick.
Knocked out again. So Jade will be an official SmackDown superstar. I
In
called
her
that.
first
I said
appearance
she belongs. Well,
in NXT.
NXT I said, but if anything, SmackDown would probably be a
Whoa,
good place for her.
AJ.
Yeah, AJ's fucking ripped.
Shredded. That man is
Ripped.
jacked. That's how I'm trying to be. This gives me flashbacks of Randy versus Triple
Randy
H
and
when he showed
Triple
up at the
H.
house.
I said on site. Yeah.
Not the police showed up. He told him it was on site. He was not lying.
I'll come right back here again. Yeah. I'm coming back for you. Before WrestleMania, I'm coming back for you. Yo, LA Night, bro. I hope you guys are getting paid very well. Yeah, LA Knight's funny.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, all right. Street Profits versus AOP.
Who you got on this one, Dylan? Because this can go either way.
AOP.
I say Street Profits. Why does Bobby Lashley look like a blue panda with that striped suit? Not gonna lie, Montez look like a star right now with this attire. You know what they say when they have white attires? Did you like what did you see the promo for Cody on Monday?
No, I barely have watched anything
This
really.
man, he
Did he cry
roasted
again?
Rock. No,
Did he cry again?
he went savage.
Yeah.
He said LDS to the Rock.
Oh,
Little syndrome.
my guy. Cody Crybaby.
Not him going talking about the package. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I think with them going to in Netflix, I think they might be going back to TV 14. Because they have been more edgy as of late. I feel like they're going to TV 14 once they hit Netflix next year. Or I don't know. Because isn't SmackDown gonna stay on Fox? Or is it going to USA?
I think that it's staying. No, it's going to USA.
It's going to USA, and then
Yeah.
NXT is going to CW. Okay. Um. Yeah, I think they're going to go to T14. They're probably going to go to T14 for Raw. They might have T14 for Raw, and then maybe SmackDown might stay the same. They could go T14. I don't know. And then if NXT's on CW, they might go to T14 too, because CW lets them get away with a lot more stuff. I still can't get over AJ said, "I'll be back for you."
Yeah, you're right. I was dying. That was funny. I have AOP.
Oh, one of my YouTube friends is there tonight. He got some decent seats. Even where he is, he's got some decent seats.
Mm.
Yeah, he got some decent seats, I would say.
Oh, dear.
Where you, one of my YouTuber friends, he's there tonight.
Oh, where is he sitting? Let's see.
Look like he's got some decent seats. We gotta turn my brightness down a little bit. He's got some decent seats.
All right, well, now I can't fucking see it at all.
Oh
turn your
Lord.
turn your the camera's light thing off.
Yeah.
Or just send it to me and then I'll see it.
Okay, I
Just
got
send
you.
me in a text message.
I got you. Got you.
Oh yeah.
How you should have.
Oh, Hear These Thoughts is there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not bad seats.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
There's gonna be a lot of wrestling shows in April.
These next couple of weeks are gonna be wild.
Not like nonstop predictions, because you got predictions for night 1 and night 2 of Mania, and we're gonna do probably predictions for Rebellion,
Predictions
Dynasty.
yeah, so Rebellion's on a Saturday, Dynasty's on a Sunday, which means that Thursday and Tuesday are going to be predictions for that. Then
Right.
the week prior
Predictions for
is
Backlash.
what?
Backlash is literally the 1st of May, May
But it's
4th.
a day pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, it's a day pay-per-view.
I can't do it.
Yeah, but we probably will still do predictions still, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't see why not, but yeah, I won't be able to stream it. But then yeah, so this is how the rest of the week looks. So I thought tomorrow was going to be
Collision.
but it's fine. So Monday we come back, we do Raw, then AEW, then TNA, then SmackDown, and I'm at a show. Then after that, it's Raw, a pod, which is WrestleMania Night 1 predictions, with a little bit of Bray Wyatt's review of the show, because I'm going to watch it before we go live. Dynamite, pod 2, which is night 2, WrestleMania, Ring of Honor,
watch along,
Super
yeah.
Card
That Friday.
Which means
Saturday.
which means that Thursday. Ooh,
We're
gonna have to we're gonna have to fit 2 fucking predictions.
Unless we do Ring of Honor and we just do the predictions as we go.
we'll have to see. So then Ring of Honor, then Night 1 and Night 2 of Mania, then
Then Raw
Raw,
after
then a
Mania.
pod about
The
Mania
review,
and Ring of
yeah.
Honor, then Dynamite, then TNA, then SmackDown, then AEW,
Mm-hmm.
then Raw, then predictions for Rebellion,
Mm-hmm.
Dynamite, predictions for Dynasty, SmackDown, Collision, Dynasty, Raw, and then I have possibly 3 interviews to also include in April
Man, April's
as well,
is a wild month, you
because
guys.
May has 2 big things happening, which
Double or
I've been,
Nothing and Backlash.
yeah, but I'm talking more like indie stuff that
Gotcha.
I can't really talk. I can't really talk about on air.
Yeah.
So yeah, but big stuff. And then then we have May, Double or Nothing, and shows and interviews and
In June, I don't think there's any pay-per-views. I don't think, unless they do a Saudi show.
As of right now, I do have to say that we are unfortunately putting a hold on the 2K gaming thing.
Oh man.
Yeah, because unfortunately, me and Noah haven't been able to speak. We've been both very, very busy doing a whole bunch of things. I know work for me has been very hectic and everything, and I don't want to speak for him, but I know he's just been busy doing stuff, so we haven't been able. We've been texting here and there just to make sure everybody's all right and okay and stuff, which is always important. But yeah, I think as we speak right now, the 2K stuff is going to be put on hold for a later time. I still have to buy my copy, so that's another reason too. Yeah, so of course, any gaming content is going to have to either go to you, go to Wolf, go to
Byron,
stuff like that on your actual pages. So that'll be good. But we are going to do a review of 2K24 that I will say we're going to do here on the channel and for a podcast. So I'm very excited about that. We'll have to fit that in sometime in April. Maybe that's what we'll do on the when we come back type of situation from WrestleMania and stuff. But yeah.
Sorry,
Hey.
I'm late.
That's okay.
Yeah, sorry. I've just been eating and doing stuff. My dad didn't go because they have a dinner thing, and
I gotcha. No worries. You don't need to explain to us why you have some very important things. Don't worry, man. All good. I'm happy that you made it. But I was just telling Leo we are not doing the 2K thing.
I heard.
Yeah, we got to put that on hold. But we are going to do a review of the game as a podcast. So we'll try to figure out something like that down the road, sometime in April. Most likely, we'll do a review for the game, and we'll do it after Mania or something. We'll just try to squeeze it in there, because I know now from now till probably end of summer, we're going to be very tied up with shit. So
yeah.
Pain in the ass.
And
But a fun pain in the ass.
If you were watching earlier, Wolf, I was talking to Dylan. I gotta move in the summer, so this summer month is gonna be very busy.
I see.
Yeah, it's gonna be very fun.
But hey, that means I can yell as much as I want.
That's always exciting.
That's the big thing.
Poor listeners, for all of our poor listeners who already hear me ranting and bitching and complaining. Now you got two big people bitching and complaining.
That means I can yell as much as I want, and I don't have to worry about nothing. I just gotta worry about the people that's next door, and hopefully they're not a Karen and report me. Hopefully not. I hope my neighbor's not a Karen because I'm not. No.
Just hopefully those
No.
walls are thick.
They better be. They better be.
Yeah.
Cause I plan on streaming a lot more once I settle in.
There is no collision tomorrow, Wolf.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's on
I
next
figured you
Saturday.
knew. You know, you hang out with Tony Khan so much, and probably tells you everything.
This guy literally has the dirt sheet.
Yeah, Wolf knows what's going on in AEW, and Byron knows what's going on in WWE. I don't know why
I'm
you
just
don't
there.
share with us the information, but I guess
I'm
we need
just
to make
there.
content
Like-
somehow. So
I'm just there.
yeah,
I mean, I kind of tend to know some things happening in WWE. Like I showed you about Ring of Honor last night. Queen Amanada and Starks in the finals. As much as I love
why
me
do
some,
they have white gloves on?
who do you
What
think that
the
is?
point
Michael
of the white
Jackson.
gloves?
Michael Jackson inspired. Easily.
Yo, I'll be honest with you. Angelo Dawkins in this outfit doesn't look good.
Nah, it makes you want to vomit. I'm sorry.
It looks just really. He
Nah,
looks like a circus act.
it's abysmal. It's abysmal.
He looks like a circus act.
Like if I would have seen somebody wearing that, like I'm not gonna lie, I would press you. I would press you just because you're wearing something like that.
How did the
Still,
meme of you being Julia's husband start? Me. I just said it one day. And people just stuck onto it, and that was it.
It stuck after that.
Yeah, this guy just kept on saying
He did it with me. He did it with me and Liv.
Yeah.
It's still going with me and Liv. Look at this.
Yeah, he has a choker now. He has to wear a choker until she wins the title. Wolf, one of the leaders of the Heart Foundations.
Yep. Damn. That sucks.
Oh,
What?
I called it. I called it.
I
I
knew
called
they
it.
The Sioux Profits pick up the victory.
I knew they were gonna win once I saw Austin Theory and Grayson Waller winning their match. Yeah. So that means it's gonna be Profits versus Theory and Waller. Yeah.
Wow.
Why they can't just have them? Why did we have Raw automatically advance, but SmackDown has to go through another team? Why?
Why is he good?
Here come Wally the Walrus.
Why does everybody call him Wally the Walrus?
Pikachu the Walrus. They call him they compare it to a walrus because he's built like a walrus. You put the two
I
teeth
think
that the
Waller
walrus
and
have.
Theory are winning
Yeah.
because they need another heel tag team, and
Did you see that they're bringing WrestleMania Access back, Dylan?
What?
They're bringing back WrestleMania Access. They're doing at the convention center. Of course they would.
wait, what are they? commercial.
WrestleMania
fan
Access,
experience.
which is pretty much another way of saying WrestleMania Access, but yeah.
Oh fuck. I should get to watch. Another commercial. See, now that's a good deal. $10 a month, you get Hulu and Disney Plus.
Yeah. If I would have known, I would have did it that way, but I got mine separately.
Yeah, because yeah, Hulu and Disney Plus for $10 a month.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's gonna be on Raw.
Yeah, it's and right here in Brooklyn.
Yeah. Rock and Roman are gonna both be on Raw.
Yeah.
Okay, since the Monday before. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Hopefully tonight, Cody just uses his brain, knows it's the bloodline, knows that they can't be trusted, and they're probably gonna have everybody with them. So we got Bianca versus Dakota next week. Oh, okay, so we get Legato versus New Catch Republic, and Waller and Theory versus Street Profits.
Yeah.
So New
The
Catch Republic
winners
are
of both go to WrestleMania.
Mania. So New
Yeah.
Catch Republic is advancing. And
Yeah,
then
New
Waller
Catch Republic and
Theory.
Waller and Theory, yeah. And then KO and Randy versus Pretty Deadly. Interesting. Why? Jade next Friday.
Looks
Yeah.
interesting. SmackDown's gonna be interesting next week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they waited until like what, 2 weeks before.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's been this long and she slipped under the radar.
Maybe
I like that
they're
hoodie,
not
family above
planning
all.
her to be on Mania. Maybe they're planning to have her start at like Backlash. Backlash is her first pay-per-view. Maybe she shows up like at Mania, but like not in a
Who shows up at
match.
Mania?
Jade.
She might
I
be
don't know if they're
she might be in
giving
the
her a
crowd. You know how like they used to do for
She might be
NXT where
in
they
the
had like
crowd,
the
or she
wrestler.
might
Yeah.
help Bianca and
She's in the fucking crowd and not wrestling or not getting a match the following week. Tell her to go
I
into the
think
fucking
the most
hearing
she
and
does
tell her to cut
is
that contract.
I think the most she does is what's it called? Help Bianca and Naomi like deal with Dakota or something.
Get her in a fucking match.
I don't know.
We're getting at least a 20-minute segment. We're getting at least a 20-minute segment for Roman Reigns and Cody.
Well,
I
10
mean,
minutes is going to be just the entrance of Roman.
True.
Right.
So
You're right.
if anybody
I mean-
needs to go do laundry, file your taxes,
They could have the
clean your
build-up
room
be
up,
between.
No,
take a
it's 20 minutes.
shower.
It's 20 minutes because it's 10 minutes for Roman and 10 minutes for Cody.
So
Yeah.
And wait till WrestleMania. 40 minutes of entrances alone.
Yeah.
Each wrestler gets
They're
10
going to
minutes.
come from the parking lot.
So the
Both
thing is, the
coming
way
from
I
Park.
see it regarding Jade, if we give her a match, as if she's showing up for the first time next week, I don't know, maybe like we just insert her with the whole like Bianca and Naomi versus Damage Control thing. Like basically Jade is like a surprise partner for Bianca and Naomi against Damage Control.
Should I shit in my own Cheerios now or should I wait until the morning?
Just do it now.
I'm just saying, I don't know how we
Why
get.
is she gonna be in the
Stupid.
corner though? She's gonna be in the corner. She's
No,
not gonna do
I'm
anything.
saying like
She should be with the
basically.
fans holding up signs.
No, I'm saying
Nah,
like
she's gonna be security.
at best we don't get the women's tag titles defended.
The women's tag team, they already say it. Like literally. Because I think they said when the whole injury thing happened with Asuka,
Yeah.
they already said it's confirmed. The women's tag titles are going to be defended at Mania.
Oh, they are.
They are going to be defended.
Okay.
Every
Interesting.
title is going to be on the line.
Yeah, I don't know how Jade.
I'll be honest. This tag team match between these four jabronis
I don't
need to
care.
happen.
It
This doesn't
necessarily-
move the needle at all. This
didn't
doesn't
need
do
to.
anything to Cody's
'Cause
story.
if you really think
This
about it,
just makes Cody a big crybaby bitch again.
because if you think about
Because
it,
if he
Dylan,
loses that shit and then he loses also at Mania Night 2, just tell him to go home.
because if you think about
Sit in
it,
the back.
I think he
if they
loses the tag match, but he wins the main event. He wins the title.
what they really should have did.
Why
Dylan,
have a loss at Mania going into Mania? That makes nobody else is thinking of that. Why
No,
have a loss
I'm thinking of it.
at Mania Night 1 to then win at Mania Night 2? When
Here's
the
my thing,
Mania
Dylan.
Night 2 was more
You know what they really should have did?
than Mania Night 1 for him.
Well,
Instead of
then
making this
all the
if they
cheating
want-
is equal.
Instead of making this a tag match, what they should have done with the story that
Should
they've
have
been
had a fucking
saying.
crossword puzzle match. I don't give a shit what kind of fucking match they had. They could have played bingo for all I cared throughout WrestleMania Night 1. Literally anything would have been better than having those four have a match. It
Because-
makes absolutely no sense.
You know what they really should have did? If they instead of doing a tag match, I would have preferred them to just do Rock, Cody straight up 1-on-1. Instead
They
of
don't
Well,
do
they-
anything for
They
Cody.
can't do that because what's it called? Rock's gonna be gas.
if you think about it, this whole tag match, who's really been heavily involved carrying the story? Seth hasn't really been there too much. It's really been Cody and
It's Cody.
Rock
It's just
carrying.
Cody. It's really just like Rock was like there, but like
Place
it's
the
mostly
match.
Cody.
Replace the match. Give me something else.
I'll figure.
I don't
out
want
something.
this. This is boring.
Uh,
That's going to
Oh.
be my chant on Saturday, April 6th, during that match. This
What
is
they really
boring,
should have
chant.
did, what they should have, I was telling Dylan this earlier. With everything that's happening, I don't see Liv making Mania this year. And I was telling Dylan
She
that
ain't
earlier.
making it.
She's not.
Start crying now. Grab them tissues.
I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna cry
Grab
about
them
it. It is
tissues.
what it is.
Choke that choker.
The choker's choking me.
I'll wait and see what happens.
Hey,
And you
hey.
like it.
No, I don't.
And you like it.
No,
Open your mind.
no.
Open your mind. Open your mind
Can
to a little
somebody
fun
get
stuff.
this? This, you know what this reminds me of between Roman and Paul. Paul
Paint
Heyman is
drying.
no. Paul Heyman is pretty much that gold digger girlfriend that sticks around with with the boyfriend, knowing because they got all the money in the world, and as soon as they go bankrupt, they're leaving. Bianca and Naomi win the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania 40, and Bayley wins the Women's Championship at WrestleMania 40. Yeah, I see that. I see that's what's gonna happen.
The only man I acknowledge
Is
is Roman
MJF?
Reigns.
Is MJF? Oh, and
Roman
speaking
Reigns
of MJF, and speaking of
and
the
Dipset
greatest,
Cody.
and speaking of the greatest of MJF, what is up with this rumor? Of him
Oh,
going to
just
WWE?
because he's not on the fucking page, everybody's losing their shit.
Can
Okay,
He
okay,
left the page after World's End.
Can me and Dylan just put this little rumor to rest? It's not gonna happen. MJF is not going to WWE anytime soon.
He's
In the future,
simply
yes,
not.
but not
He's
anytime soon.
Listen
simply
here,
not-
you WWE fucking marks, you booger picking, eating,
All right,
basement
all right,
dwelling,
but Dylan,
mommy
Dylan,
boys. He ain't going nowhere.
All right.
Okay?
all I'm
Shut
gonna
up.
say is
He ain't going nowhere.
Anytime soon.
Absolutely nowhere to WWE right now. He has a goddamn story to finish and is the only one that's going to finish his goddamn story this year compared to Candace Rhodes that's coming out right now and is trying to finish a Dr. Seuss book that's been around for fucking 2 years. All right? I don't want to hear any more chatter on that internet that we call the fucking IWC about, oh, Max is going to the WWE. He's not on AEW roster anymore. He's not on the website. You know who else is on the website? All the shit ass people that have left the fucking AEW company. All right? No one's talking about them, but they're talking about Max. Because you know what? He's the only one that fucking matters anyway. A real goddamn champion. A real goddamn champion. So I don't want to hear any more chatter. I don't want to hear nothing about it no more. My guy, my king, my tribal chief, Maxwell Jacob
Our
Freeman,
tribal chief.
is coming back to AEW to take Samoa Joe's fucking title away from him and to put Swerve in his goddamn place and tell Adam Cole, baby, that he could
Go
sit in
home.
the fucking home with Britt Baker and play Scrabble for the rest of 2024. All right?
But
Well,
I
I
do
have to
think
say
Swerve is
that.
going to get his moment. Hopefully.
No, I hope so too. I hope Swerve does get his moment though. I really do.
I think what they've been doing, it's probably going to lead to them at Dynasty.
Maybe. I say Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing is when he should make his return. Or
No,
you
I'm
can
talking
wait
about
till Forbidden
Swerve winning the
Door
title.
when he comes to Queens.
I'm talking about Swerve winning the title.
Oh, Double or
Dynasty,
Nothing.
I think. I'd say Dynasty or Double or Nothing. But I think Double or Nothing makes more sense.
I feel like Double or Nothing would make more sense because this could be where Swerve loses. And then he could say Double or Nothing. If I win, I get the title. But if I lose, I'll never challenge you for the title as long as you hold it. Which is a great stipulation. It just elevates Swerve's want to be a fucking champion more.
And the sympathy that's going to be behind him to want to see him have that moment.
Yep. Tony
'Cause it
Khan,
could be
just fucking send me an email for my goddamn
'Cause-
job, all right?
Because here's another thing.
Stop playing around.
You could have a situation where Samoa Joe does something sneaky to get himself disqualified or something.
All right, here comes Candace Rhodes.
About to blow, waiting for me to start the show. Well, for lights go out,
Crowd is
go
here,
out.
but we all know.
Whoa!
Finish the story.
I like the song. The song's
I
cool.
love the
but
song.
that song's literally on my workout list. I have that on my workout list. MJF is on my workout list. Roman Reigns is on my workout list. The theme songs.
Better
Drew
than you.
Drew
Have you heard the
McIntyre's
Wolves?
Broken Dreams.
The Wolves remix
I have.
with the vocals.
Yeah, I like that one.
That one I like, and then I like the orchestra one too.
I have that on my playlist.
The orchestra one's really good.
Broken Dreams for Drew McIntyre. That's my playlist.
It's not a bad one.
It's not a bad one at all.
MIDI Roads, I love it. MIDI Roads.
So what I was gonna
The
say
Shield.
that the only way like I could have like I obviously don't think MJF would show up at like
He's not
WrestleMania.
showing up at Mania
He's
to
not.
ruin Cody's chance.
Dude,
No, I would say he helps him and then afterwards low blow him and say fuck you.
No.
Because Max
MJF literally said it best himself.
I came just so I could legally I would not legally get in trouble to help you and then also low blow you after you get your moment.
Max literally said, if I go to WWE, they'll change my name to fucking Maxwell or Malcolm Jacob Schletzel or some shit and wear a fucking yarmulke and walk around with a fucking dreidel in my hand. And I don't want to do any of that shit. So I would stay here instead. Dude, I love him.
And plus,
I love him so fucking much.
I love me some MJF, and I will like this. I mean, if WWE were to go to 214, I'll be okay with it. But with this being like a PG family friendly, I don't see him being able to fit too well in the mold.
Kids. All right, give us the goddamn real wrestling back. All right,
and
fuck
plus,
them kids.
And it's hard to say this. It's like I don't know what his ceiling would be if he were to go to WWE. I really don't. I don't know what his ceiling is. It's not going to
touch it the moment he enters.
Like he'll have like a mid-card title run or something, and that's it.
15 minutes. 15 minutes of two jabronis talking to each other about a match that's 2 weeks away. Cody's going to cry. Nobody cares.
My little brother. I like how Roman is playing this up like you can't trust him, but now I need to see Cody do the same thing. Like you can't trust Rock. Oh, he got a point. Him and his brother were the first two to beat the Shield.
Wait, what did he say?
He said, "Remember who was the first two to beat the Shield?
Last
It was
name
because
was
they had that
Road.
match at
It was
Battleground
Cody and
for
Dustin.
the tag titles."
Yeah.
Oh, I said, let's go. Whoa. Pause, Roman. Anybody got a kid out there that needs to be kissed? That's crazy.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Same fucking thing you said last year too.
Didn't he said I'm gonna be the one to do it, and now he says I'm the one?
Oh my god. Still 5 minutes. Uh-oh. He snapped his fingers and did nothing. Oh, gee.
Oh no!
Solo. Well, the encounter's over, so
You know Jay and Seth are gonna be there. Like, come on now. You think Cody? If Cody didn't bring anybody, you're that stupid. I
the
don't believe
face
in
to
you,
face
Cody.
is over, so and now they're not. They don't have to be alone. Wait, what? Swear I just heard Shield music or the Roman's old theme.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah,
Oh!
Jay's here.
They didn't come alone, bro. I
And there's
told you. Everybody got a match in the bloodline except Solo. Solo just stuck on the outside being the mercenary for hire. That's all he's doing.
Fucking unbelievable.
Solo.
Trash. All right. That is it. We're done here.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing. We're going to be back again Monday for, of course, Monday Night Raw. 3 hours of torture, 3 hours of pain, 3 hours of absolute disrespect. Because, of course, we're going to probably see Cody Crybabies all across the arena and ready for action. As, of course, we head into WrestleMania. It is going to be one hell of a night. But like I said, Raw, we are coming back Monday. There is no collision. I thought there was a collision. There is no collision this week.
Next
It does
week.
return exactly next week. So Monday Night Raw is on the docket for next Monday. Of course, then we got Dynamite, TNA, and Collision, including SmackDown. But next Saturday's Collision, we will not actually be doing because I will be at a show. So I will not be here for that. If anything changes, I will let, of course, the team know, as well as everybody here know as well, that we will do a watch along instead. But for the time being, Collision is up in the air for a possible no-go for Last Week of Wrestling podcast. But the rest of it, of course, is there. And as well as the predictions for WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2, which is April 2nd and April 4th, a Tuesday and Thursday. Night 1 on the 2nd, Night 2 on the 4th. We are going to be doing our predictions, podcasting, and all of that good stuff. And, of course, April 1st, we will be talking about none other than the documentary a little bit for who has watched it at that time. And, of course, Tuesday on Night 1, we're going to also be talking about the Bray Wyatt documentary too, as we are heading on the road to WrestleMania 40. I want to thank everybody here tonight for their awesome time here. Appreciate everybody. And of course, tomorrow we are off. We shall see everybody Monday for Raw. See you then.
On the outside looking in.